Alright, we live. What's good, everybody? Again, this is your boy TDSK Production, or Tevon or Unknownknoww, the most lit podcast in the entire Caribbean. And I'd like to officially welcome you to episode 6. You know what I mean? Thank you, everybody who's been supporting us far. Give yourself a little round of applause. You know what I mean? At the same time, while you're giving yourself a round of applause, don't forget to drop a like and click the subscribe button to stay in contact and stay in touch with the latest updates. Alright, so today's episode 6, is about, it's not necessarily a niche topic, but it's a topic of interest in Trinidad, and it is discussed here and there, but never in seriousness, at least in my opinion. It's local artists, or even keep it local artists versus international exposure. And of course, for those who don't know, the event that sparked or gave this topic some type of interest and longevity to speak about was Olatunji Award, a local soca artist. A local soca artist performing on the X Factor. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. Again, thanks to Bedroom Audio Engineer for sponsoring us. Headphones, microphones, equipment to record all that good stuff. And let's get into it. Yeah. All right. Let's go. So, boom. This is the body of the everything here. Olatunji versus the X Factor, right? So, my boy went up. Olatunji Award performed his song. They tried to sabotage him a little bit, but we ain't go watch no face. But he did perform his song. It was a wonderful, as typical, high energy soca performance. Everybody was singing along who knew the song. If you didn't know, he was bobbing your head, he was enjoying himself, that type of thing. Even the crowd was enjoying itself, right? The crowd and the judges, sorry. Which is amazing. That is supposed to happen for soca music. It's supposed to move people. Everybody's supposed to be up on high energy. So, bam, my boy performed. All the judges was like, yes, you're a superstar. I loved it. This is the first time I've been up here and I enjoyed it so much. And a lot of people come and try to do the same thing you're doing and they never succeed. Yada, 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 yada. So, boom, my boy get 4 stars. He get 4 votes. So, bam, going on to the next round. On an interview he did, he said out that there were approximately 38,000 people who actually applied just to audition. And it boiled down to about 20-something people. And Olatunji, a local, a Trinidadian, is one of those people. So, again, another round of applause for Trinidad and Tobago talent, you know what I mean? But then, of course, in typical Trini fashion, with us never taking anything serious, you know what I mean, came the memes. So, there was a meme on Facebook where they didn't necessarily show the person, they didn't show him performing, but there's this big crowd. And Olatunji is performing Bodyline, I believe that's the name of the song. Let me just verify. There we go. Alright, so they have Bam Olatunji Bodyline, they have him performing on stage, and the crowd is like, what the fuck is this? What shit is this? What is this? And then we have the guy from X Factor saying, I love this song. And Trini's, yes, that's me boy, we love this song, we support him, ting to ting, right? So then, of course, the memes started going wrong, and of course, I got a few WhatsApp messages with, yo, vote for Olatunji, vote for him, to move on to the next round of X Factor, ting, which I have absolutely no problem with. And to me, this kind of sparked my interest when it comes to local artists doing international things and trying to get the support of the locals, right? It doesn't necessarily always have to be a meme, like just get out to the way first of all. And the next thought that immediately came to my mind is, as local artists, I believe we should aim for more international recognition and international performances, international collabs and whatnot, than just try to keep everything local. 1, because obviously there's more money outside, and 2, it gives us and our talent and our people more recognition than just keeping everything local. That specific song, Bodyline, is a cross between, I guess, like American jazz. I'm sure I could probably find this song as well. You know what? I'm not even going to look for this song, but I'm sure I could probably find this song. I'll link it in the description. That song is a cross between that American jazz, American pop kind of dance swing. And my mom, you might probably know the term of that dance, the rompo, whatever, and soca music, which I love. I love anything that is experimental. But then it comes back, it always swings back to, alright, if you were singing a normal soca song, like if Marshall went up to perform, everybody would be like, alright, cool, yeah, my boy Marshall, ting. But I think it more hinges on the fact that it was an international song. It's literally an international song that Olatunji performed. that the memes came about with, yo, we never liked the song, thing to thing. I personally, I find it was a weird song. It was a weird, to me, it was a weird song to play probably on the road for Carnival, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, it was a local song and it's experimental, and I just love experimentation. So I was like, all right, my dude, go ahead if you could find some way to market this, or find a market to get this out there, whatever. Go right ahead, you know what I mean? And me thinking back, Olatunji was never a local artist. So when I say this, let me talk. Olatunji was never a local artist to get any type of hate. Alright, there are some artists who would do songs or do things, not even necessarily in the music industry, and they would automatically just get a bunch of hate and nobody would like them. Marshall, for instance, is somebody that a lot of people love him for his music, but a lot of people also have this misconception that, or probably they experience something, I don't know. But Marshall he's a he might be an asshole, or he real mean and he real serious and he's cuss people and whatever. But in reality, I have worked with Marshall before, and he's just a perfectionist, and I understand that T of being a perfectionist, where some people might get it that you're arrogant and you don't care about them solely because you know that you want your product to sound XYZ or be XYZ, and people out here trying to mediocre and fuck up this thing, and that is not tolerable. So anyway, back to my boy Olatunji. With him never being an art, who don't message me now, Pam? Right. Sorry about that, guys. So with Olatunji never being somebody who was hated, I never saw the reason, or I don't even see the reason for the memes right now to be like, yo, we never like this song, ting, and as you say that everybody Trini jumping on the bandwagon. I find that's a little weird. So, continuing now with the conversation, that brings me to the question now was, alright, people my age, for instance, because I'm in the music industry locally, there are people who would, I guess they were introduced to the Trini market as a rap artist, for instance, and then they swing to like crossover, and they try to make their own genre, and then they started, well, some people continue with the rapping, some people switch to dancehall, some switch to pop, some switch to whatever. It always comes back to the question of, okay, so yes, we're doing this locally, and all of our friends love it, and whoever are not our friends love the music, and like, yes, we love this, yes. Keep going, dog. You're doing good. You're songing good. Your production good. Whatever. But if it is that we were to get an opportunity to go abroad and do a song, just like how Nyla Blackman did this song with this international producer the other day, Killer Song Boy. It's like it always comes back to, okay, so if we get this opportunity to do something beyond our local confines, would the country still be on our back? Would it still be that, yo, I would support Raya Luvai, or I'd support Janaj, or I'd support Jimmy, or I'd support Corey Casey, or I'd support Kaz, or Giovanna, or whoever, if they do a song internationally? Or is it if they do something outside of the norm and they do it internationally, it's like, oh my god, we never liked them, but just because they get this recognition now, jeez, yes boy, that's we girl, that's it. Is a weird, I don't know, it's a weird notion for Trinis, but for some strange reason, the only time we tend to support our own is when they do what they are accustomed doing and do it abroad and succeed with it. Listen to exactly what I'm saying, right? The only time we support each other is when we do what we are accustomed doing locally, internationally, and we get some type of forward internationally. Anytime we do something that we not accustomed doing, or that person isn't accustomed doing locally, it's almost seemed as taboo. Like, how? A soca artist is always supposed to sing soca. Anytime we do anything different than that, it is weird. No, we don't like this song. But you get a little forward. Jeez, yeah, boy, that we talking about. My boy Olatunji, my boy, my girl Nyla, my whoever. It's almost like the only way, at least I see it as this way, the only way for you to get some type of forward, like a major forward, not just a, yeah, boy, you're songing good, or yeah, girl, you're songing good, you're doing good. You almost need to aim. It's something that we need to think about locally as artists, right? As a music producer, as a singer, songwriter, a designer, whatever it is you do. I think is why this place feeling like an earthquake happened. I don't understand why, you know. Anywho, it's something I believe that we should all think about and aim for, more than just try to keep everything local. I mean, it's lovely that we like the art industry, to me, and in the last 5-6 years Not so much as 6 years. Like say 4 or 5 years. Like it's amazing to me that we have developed so much that a majority of creatives, not just old creatives, but more millennial creatives or young creatives, could perform their art, their songs, their videos, whatever it is, and get the support and the forward. Like a few years back when I used to live in Trinidad, it wasn't like that at all. It's like somebody would come to me or one of my artists and be like, "Dog, use rap." Like, dog, why don't try a soca song, boy? Or use do videos. Why don't try to shoot a soca video or something? The whole, if anybody entertaining the idea of like a legit Trinidad rapper, like a good rapper, or a good EDM person, or a good rock rapper, people calm down with the messages, please, right? Like a good EDM rapper, a good rock rapper, a good rapper, EDM rapper. What am I saying? These people are confusing, man. But anybody within any field that is not typical Trinidadian, it used to be looked at, like, nah, dog, forget that international weave and try to do that shit local. So if you used to do videos, don't try to do no short film. Nah, that's not Trini. Try to get a job in the news, like CNC3 or TTT, and do some, do a documentary on Trinidad. Don't forget the short film thing. Just do a nice little documentary on Trinidad. Don't do anything abstract, nothing. Keep it within the confines of Trinidad. And as I was saying, like, it's literally like, I believe we as locals should always aim way beyond just the confines of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, and this might be a little weird example, but you need to think of it like, all right, if Nicki Minaj was like, you know what, I go and stay in Trinidad and I go and grow up and I go and try rapping or whatever. A lot of people mightn't like Nicki, but at the end of the day, she does put on for Trinidad and Tobago, you know what I mean? In a sense, it's almost like if a local rapper, be it male or female, was to go away and be like, as a rapper from Trinidad, people be like, geez, all right, well, Nicki Minaj was fire. My dog, she was not fire, but all right, Nicki Minaj was fire, ting to ting. Oh, like Machel Montano, all right, these are the international acts that we have, so it's like people would more easily recognize them and be like, all right, well, you possibly have some potential solely because of Nicki, or solely because of so. Same reason how any international person might hear somebody from New York and be like, all right, fam, well, Beastie Boys come from New York, Run DMC come from New York. So simply because you all from there, that means that you all should have some type of fire in you all, you know what I mean? So me personally, I implore all artists, I like all artists, even if it's a collab on a chorus or whatever, or collab on a clothing line, or even you do the artwork for Drake or whatever it is, like, always aim for that international forward, like, always aim for it. I used to think, all right, but I don't necessarily I don't want to just go outside and get a forward and then be like, all right, bet I from Trinidad, so I'm a big up. I still in here. I mean, it's easy for me to go away. A lot of people to just go away and be like, all right, cool, I could find a studio. I could find a producer. I could probably find a art company. I could work for them, or I could probably find a video free company. I could work for them, whatever. But I am on the notion of, okay, it is easy, it's very possible, but at the same time, I think that we should try to do this shit local. But at the same time of me pushing it local and trying to stay local, I am linking with international artists and letting them know, yo, if you want to do anything, the same thing like Usain Bolt does, if you want to do anything, forward Trinidad. Or link this producer from Trinidad, or link this engineer from Trinidad. That type of thing, that's the type of shit that we need, you know what I mean? So it's like, aim for the international shit, but at the same time, put on for your country nonetheless, right? And fuck where everybody else had to say. You don't think, I sure Olatunji like ridiculously proud right now, and then there are people in Trinidad who would be proud, but at the same time they say, fuck this. He had to go away just to get that forward. Terrible. You know what I mean? And if it is that Olatunji was to make it to number one, of course Shanice would celebrate him for a while and be like, yes, geez, Olatunji, boy, ting X Factor, he shall only plays, ting. And then after a while, I just fade away. As per usual. So, again, all local artists with international exposure. Aim for the international exposure. Aim for the international collabs. Aim international. Don't think local, support local. Do your shit locally, but aim for that. Not just monetary wise, but aim for it for the exposure, for the development of you, for the development of your brand, and for the development of the country in a sense. Because if all of us as artists, like the ridiculous amounts of creatives that I know personally in Trinidad with mad talent, like not just it, like international talent, not international talent hasn't come from away to Trinidad, but the talent that they have is something that could be represented and a lot of people would love throughout the world. The amounts of people I know, if we just push and come together and just continuously think and keep it in the mind that yo, we need to develop this industry and we can do this shit together, dog. We are limitless. It's Sims. Mad Sims fam. So I guess yeah. You know what I mean? That's my shit a bit. Drop a like. If you enjoy the pod, don't forget to check us out on social media. Drop a little question. And don't forget that we drop video. I know I'm sounding like a real fall off now, like a real sleepy. But nah, I'm good. Don't forget to follow us on social media, all that good stuff. We drop videos every Wednesdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. And randomly throughout the week, you might get a random anecdote video where we call people just to get their opinion. And everything could be found on the Unknownknoww YouTube page. You don't know. Big up, thanks for listening. And you stay safe. And you continue being the best you. Goodbye. Take care.